The unemployment rate could be worse than the Great Depression before this crisis is over. Call centers and state websites are overwhelmed by people applying for benefits, leaving many desperate for financial relief and unable to get through. But now, here's someone who says he can help.
What we realized is the government systems are stuck in the 1960s.
We first met Joshua Browder back in January. His service, Do Not Pay, helps subscribers fight parking tickets, navigate small claims court, and slice through red tape. Now, Do Not Pay has a new service Browder says is helping people file for unemployment in just a few minutes, free of charge.
We've built a new system. We've gone back to the 1960s.
Here's the genius of it. Rather than go through already overburdened state websites, Do Not Pay's chatbot asks you a few questions, then mails in a paper application for you.
It is crazy that 7 of you were able to automate the unemployment application process for all 50 states.
Yeah, I mean, it was some long days, but it was very tough, but it's worth it.
Believe it or not, Browder says that mailing in your application gets faster results than applying online.
It's almost like paper voting. That idea can be applied to other areas of bureaucracy where it's actually more secure and efficient in some strange way.
Browder says it's already helped newly unemployed people like Marama Nengel. She was just laid off after 15 years as a concierge at the Four Seasons in Las Vegas, and she was struggling to apply for benefits.
The whole entire city was filing for unemployment, so the system kept crashing. I was never able to get through to it on my own, actually.
Already a Do Not Pay subscriber, the company helped her get a benefits card and her first $1,200 payment in under a week.
What does that feel like?
It was really good because my bank account was getting pretty empty. Of course, paying for my rent, that's first, because I need to keep a roof over my head.
But is your information safe with this service?
Why should people trust your company with the incredibly sensitive information that has to go on an unemployment application?
We don't actually store any of the data ourselves. We inject it in the form and then it disappears. The government should invest in making it an easy process to access your rights. And a company like Do Not Pay shouldn't really have to exist.
Jake, we just are all shaking our heads at kind of the genius of this, and then it ends up just basically printing out the application. If this service is free to folks, which is incredible, I mean, the company does have to make money to stay afloat. How does it do that?
I know, it's such a great question. It's the first question that all of us have when we hear about this. How could this be possible? Well, Browder's company makes money by charging for other services, like a virtual credit card that lets you sign up for free trials and then cancel them. But Do Not Pay is giving away this unemployment filing service for free to anyone who needs it. And here is something else we learned, Savannah, that I think is so interesting. Browder says that his data suggests that as much as 60% of Americans may be eligible for some sort of unemployment benefit that they do not realize. This is going to affect so many more people than we ever thought possible.
Jacob, one question. Is he ready for the number of people that are going to be downloading that app right about now?
Yeah.
I know. Isn't it incredible? He's built basically this parallel customer service system, and because it's built on modern systems, the kind of systems that we, here in California get to enjoy through all of these companies, he's created a system that will then funnel everybody through to paper, which these systems from the 1960s are built to handle. They go through, and it seems to reach people reliably. And so the workaround of it, the systems design of it, is really the genius of this thing, I think.
It really is. Wow. I love innovation. Love all those smart folks doing something, using their powers for good.
They were made for this moment.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be downloading that app today. If you want more information on it or other ways to get help, you can go to our website. We've got some good resources there, today.com.